Hi, I wanted to create a screencast for everybody. This is your Clever portal, which you are all very familiar with. Brainpop is in your Clever portal. It looks like the robot there. However, if you have never used Brainpop, or if your Learning Fund has not paid for Brainpop, it is very likely that you will have to go to brainpop.com. So if you see it in your Clever portal, go ahead and click it, see if it'll let you log in. If it won't, then you'll have to go to brainpop.com. When you go here, you will, oops, I'm already logged in. Let me log out. When you log in, it'll look like this, and you will enter the class code. I will email everybody the class code so that you have it, but that is the class code. Now, I'm going to go ahead and log in because I've already created an account, but if you haven't created an account, you'll want to hit create account. But like I said, I've already created one, so I'm going to go ahead and just log in as my son. Okay, now when you first log in, you don't immediately see your assignments. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to click on dashboard. And then once you click on dashboard, you will see your assignment. Now I actually plan on changing the name of this assignment because right now it's pond ecosystem, but really it should just be ecosystem because the assignment can be on any ecosystem. The first thing you'll do is you will watch your ecosystem movie, then you will do your questions review. This way you feel good about the ecosystem that you choose. You could also do some research and Google about the ecosystem that you choose. In this particular case, like I said, I'm going to do for demonstrative purposes, I'm going to do a pond ecosystem. But what you'll do is you'll click on Ecosystem Movie Project. Now, for illustrative purposes, I'm going to keep this video as short as I can. But I just want you to know you can be as creative as you would like for your movie. You could write a new letter. If you've watched the Brainpop movies before, they always start with a question, which is in the form of a letter, where somebody sends Moby, the robot, a letter. You can write your own letter, or you can pick one of these letters. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. What kind of biomes have water ecosystems? So what I have found is if you add sound to your video, now my particular computer would not allow me to add sound. I've tried this several times. If I hit yes, add the robot sound, it won't add. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but so far it has not added. But you can add sound. See how that didn't highlight, so it didn't work. I don't know why it's not working on my end. I emailed them to see what is happening. But you could try it with your computer and it might work. I have a Mac computer, so it's pretty common for things not to always work right on my computer. So I'm really hoping that you will be able to use this add sound feature. You could change the background and go to the next slide. Now, because I'm going to do a pond ecosystem, you could just type the word pond. If you were going to do a part of a river, you could type the word river. If you wanted to do the ocean, you could type the word ocean. There's lots of different options that you have to try to pull up different images. But I'm going to do mine on pond. So I'm just going to type in pond. And then I will pick this pond. It's fine. Oh wait, no, I like this one with the clouds. Do that one. Now again, if you had the ability to add sound, you would write a narrative. You would narrate what this is an image of, but I know I don't have that option. So I'm going to have to write, and I'll put pond ecosystems are part of the aquatic going to make me write it multiple times. It's okay. Pond, oops. Now see how when I try to click on that, it's moving the picture. I have to hit edit and then I have to move the picture back. Now it'll let me. So I'm going to put pond ecosystems there, and then I'm going to add another one. Pond ecosystems have living. Let's see, it's saving for me. Have living and non-living things. Okay. Now again, you may not have to put that if you are able to add the sound. But now I want to put different things in my pond ecosystem. So I'm going to go back to build, and I want to add fish. You can usually find fish in a pond. Now see, if you were doing the ocean, you could add a marine animal like this stingray, manta ray that goes in the ocean, but ponds don't have manta rays, so I'm not going to add that. I do want to add a fish, so I wouldn't want to add a shark because you're not going to find a shark. What about catfish? See if it'll let me be specific. Yep, it'll let me be specific. Add a catfish to my pond. That's pretty big, so I'm going to minimize that. And again, for illustrative purposes, I'm going to keep this video short, but this is where you can be really creative. You can add, you know, if you wanted to add a bird or a snake or whatever animal is in your ecosystem, or even a non-living thing. So if you were doing the ocean, you could add a boat. I could add a boat here, but it's a very small pond, so it probably wouldn't look very good. Let's see, I could add I'm going to add a hawk. See if there's a hawk picture. Okay, add that. Now, again, this is where you can be creative and add various features to your ecosystem. But for reasons to make this video short and sweet, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on here, because I made this video earlier and it was over 30 minutes long, and I know nobody wants to listen to me talk for 30 minutes. You could play in here and do your own creativity thing, but I do want you to make sure that you are adding features that explain, that show me and anybody else who might be watching this that you understand what you're creating a movie about. So in this one, I'm just gonna find a picture of Moby, and hopefully you're at a yellow background. Nope, It's not going to let me add a yellow background. I think it's just really laggy. Hopefully you won't have any issues with your sound the way I had issues with my sound. I'm going to say the end. That is it. Then you can preview your movie before you submit it to the teacher. And voila, now you have your movie. Again, this one is not very exciting because I just wanted to make it really quick so that you could see the different features. There's also a drawing feature on here that if I wanted to draw something, let's undo that. If I wanted to draw something like that, I could save that. You can be as creative as you would like on these, and again, if you want to add sound, you can type what you want to say. So I could say, that's all, folks. And a female voice. Now, I already know it's not going to save it. I've really been struggling with getting my sound to work, but hopefully yours will. Hopefully that won't be an issue for you. But I can preview it, and I know, or I don't believe it'll be there. But this is how you make a Brainpop movie. And let me know if you have any questions.